Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today we're going to talk about keywords. I know that a lot of folks struggle with coming up with keywords for your listings, and this is super especially important on eBay. It's important on all the platforms that you use really good words to describe what you're selling, but on eBay it's especially important because the way you're placed in the algorithm will be based on your title. There is a specific formula you should be following for your title. If you don't know that formula, I have a video, it's less than 5 minutes long, that I will have pop up at the end for you guys that goes over the formula. But there is a specific order that you should be using. It's a secret formula. That's what I always call it, but it's not a secret. At 2018 eBay Open, they actually gave it to us. So I think they gave it out in 2017 to those folks as well, but we didn't go till 18. So you should be using the formula number one, but within that formula, you should be using really good keywords so that when folks are looking for items, yours are showing up higher in the searches or in the algorithm. The first way to do that is to follow the formula that Cassini likes, that she looks for. And the second way is to use really good words that people are going to be searching for. So there are keywords that you shouldn't use and there are keywords that you should use. The first rule of thumb I tell people is to think about if you were shopping. If you were shopping for silver jeans and you wear a size 29 and you wanted mid-rise boot cut, then you would probably search silver size 29 mid-rise boot cut. So those are all good keywords to use. Mid-rise, boot cut. If you wanted to find a Sully, the blue monster from Monsters Inc. plush for your granddaughter or your grandson, you would probably look up Monsters Inc., maybe Disney Pixar, Sully, blue monster. You wouldn't look up words like cute, soft, new, NWT, adorable, rare. So there's like a lot of keywords I think that people put in their titles that they really shouldn't put there. They're just, to me, they're superlative and they're adjectives that just don't need to be there. The number one rule is put yourself in a buyer's shoes. When I'm looking for something, I'm not going to be looking for words like cute and pretty. I'm going to be looking for the name, the brand, the style, the size, the character, the console if I'm looking for a video game specifically to a console. So words that aren't necessary should never be in your title. You do not need to put those in there. You also don't need abbreviations. Don't use all caps. Cassini does not like all capital letters, unless the exception is if it's a brand like Loft, like Ann Taylor Loft is all caps, L-O-F-T, and Cassini knows that that's a brand. But don't put new, wow, exciting, rare in all caps. That's just going to push you down in the algorithm. You want to be using those words people are going to look for. And you also want to put them in order of importance. So if you're following the formula, your keywords typically come at the end. And you want most important to least important. And you want to base how important they are on, again, putting yourself in the buyer's shoes. Most people are going to look for the cut of the jeans over the wash. More people are searching for boot cut or flare or skinny or straight or mom jeans or dad jeans than they're actually going to be looking for medium wash, dark wash, light wash. Now, those are important keywords too. They should be there, but they should be towards the end. More people are probably looking for the rise than the wash, but I still think the cut is what most people look for the most. You can switch it around if you think differently. But just try to put them in the order of most important to least important. And keep in mind that you're trying to match your keywords in your title to a search that someone else is going to type out. So I'm going to actually take you on a screen share journey. We're going to go look at some of our listings and show you some of the keywords that I like to use. And then I got a file. Here, let's just start sharing. We'll look at that first. So if you didn't know, in our Facebook group, if you're not a member, you should be. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod right there. You can search for it on Facebook, or you can join. There's a link down below. So if you're in our group, up here at the top when you're in the group where it says about, discussion, etc., all the way over to the right, there's a drop down arrow with the word more. Click that once, go down to media, click that. Now you're going to be in the media section for the group. You want to go to albums right up here, photo, video albums. I created this album in this group to help everyone with learning keywords, patterns, styles, shoe types. There's just so much information in here. And if you guys didn't know this existed, oh my gosh, look at this wealth of information. Now you know it exists. Now you know how to get to it. And if you have anything you would like to add in here, feel free to make a new post or a new post, in the group. Tag me in it and say, hey, Star, I found these purse styles or these skirt styles. Can we add this to our media album for folks to look at? But I think a lot of you didn't know that this existed, and there is so much information in here. Not only can you grab a ton of really valuable keywords while you're in here, but you can learn a lot. These are all these different patterns, Paisley versus Argyle, if you didn't know, the different kinds of heels. When I was new to shoes, I didn't know the first thing about heel. I didn't know a kitten heel or a wedge, but I learned by looking at charts like this. There's the different kind of handbags in here. Look at this one's different kind of plaids. There's a standard chart in here for measurements for standard US sizes. There's skirts. This is just a valuable file. So yeah, guys, go to the media, go to albums, and click on this. And then if you have anything you'd like to add to this to share with the group to help other people, you can send it to me privately, or you can just create a new post and I'll snag it and put it in here. Because this is just really good information, like blouse types. You can learn a lot in here. So this is good. You can get good keywords in here because the styles are what people are going to be looking for, right? So those are keywords you want to use. People are going to be looking for a bubble skirt or a circle skirt. They're going to be looking for kitten heels or wedge heels, a shift dress, a sheath dress versus, the A-line dress. So you can get really good keywords in here. And then we'll jump on over to our eBay. And I'll pull up one pair of jeans and one plush to look at with you. Jeans are kind of like a no-brainer. Once you've looked at one pair, then you can pretty much know what keywords to use for any pair. So we'll look at these True Religions. So the keywords here are the Joey Super Tee, which is printed on the jeans. So that's always nice when jeans have a name, and a lot of brands have jeans that have names, or will have printed on them boot cut, flare, low rise, whatever. Whenever they have anything printed on them or names, I always use those as keywords. They're built-in keywords. And then they're skinny, they're low rise, and they're medium wash, and they're denim. So that is the general formula I follow for all jeans, brand, gender, size, anything that the jeans has printed on it. The leg style, which is the skinny, boot cut, flare, etc. The rise, and then the wash. And then if I have room in the title after denim, I will put pants. I will put the keyword pants. To me, it's least important, but people might still be looking for pants, jean pants, denim pants, or something. So I do like to add that word if I have room, but this is it. It's whatever's printed on the pants, the style, the rise, and the wash. That's all I do for jeans. And then plush is a little bit different, but I still follow up same basic formula, and then you can just grab good keywords for anything once you know this. So I always put the brand, and then if it's from a movie or a show, and then what it is, like the character, if it's got a name. If it doesn't, then elephant would be here, but he does have a name. And then just any, and they're inches, sorry. Then I always say how big it is, then the word plush. Then I'll say things about the animal. And then stuffed animal. And if I have room, I'll add the word toy. So he had a name and everything. So he was a nice one to fill out because they're easier when they have names. But like this, the generic Build-A-Bear, he's just a Build-A-Bear dog. He's 16 inches. So then I added just keywords. I started cramming. Puppy, he's tan, he's brown, he's a stuffed animal, he's a toy. And people do search for BAB when they're looking for Build-A-Bear. Here's a generic dandy. Rabbit, he's a dandy rabbit. He's 7 inches. He's a bunny. He's blue. I put Easter, spring. He's got a bow. Stuffed animal, toy. So it's just the same basic thing over and over. I put the brand. Then if it does come from a show or a movie or has an official name, then how big it is, the word plush, and then I just cram in as much as I can. I always like to get stuffed animal in there and toy if I can, but at the end. And then I guess we'll look at one of Keith's shirts with you real quick to give you an idea of the keywords we use for those. Trying to find something that's not as obvious. There's a pearl snap. We'll look at that. And then we'll look at this polo. Okay. So this is a pearl snap. So Keith has put the brand. He put the gender, what it is. It's a Western shirt, the size, and then pearl snap, plaid, and metallic. Now, if there were more room, you could put long sleeve, but he ran out of room. Had this had a smaller name, maybe. So then on this polo shirt, he's got the brand, men's. It's a button front shirt. Oh, this button front shirt. This is not a polo shirt, sorry. Button front shirt. Then he's got the size. It's red. It's short sleeve. It's ribs. It's breast pocket. You can see he's just kind of like keyword cramming there. Getting as many adjectives in about the shirt that people might actually be searching for. He didn't say bright red. He didn't say holiday red, pretty red, snazzy shirt, or anything like that. He just put what people might be looking for. And I would also, on something like this, if you have room at the end, you could add the word work, the word career, the word business, because that could be something people would wear to work. Here's a polo shirt. We'll look at that. The brand, men's polo shirt, and he's got the size. He's got the collar that's striped. He's got nautical, anchor, because that's on there, and golf. Golf is always a really good keyword for men's polo shirts, by the way. And top. So you can see you basically just follow the formula, which again I'll have pop up at the end for you. And once you get what you have to get in there from the formula, you can just start cramming keywords until you run out of room. Most important to least important, and keep all that superlative crap out of there. Just put in what people are looking for. And be creative. Like I said, you could add the word work, career, business to things that people could wear to work. You can use the word holiday if you have like a red Christmas sweater dress, but I would put it at the end. You know, or if it is an ugly Christmas sweater, definitely put it up front. That's important because that's what people look for. But just kind of try to like think outside of the box and describe the item in the title. Titles don't have to make sense. They're not sentences. They're not meant to flow in any type of like normal English way, like a sentence would. Just think of it like I'm following the formula and then I'm cramming as many keywords in a row as I can until I run out of room. That's it. All right. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Really helps the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to join the Facebook group. And until next time, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.